Lean flow refers to how people or items involved in the manufacturing process are moved from step to step, from the start of the process to the end. Clearly, the target of lean flow is to ensure that a product or item moves as quickly as possible through the process without affecting the customer satisfaction or product quality. You might be thinking, but this is just for factories or manufacturing. But as everything we do has a process that can be identified, there is actually very little we do that is not subject to flow or the lack of flow. Here, the value is one widget, as requested by the customer. He's not asking for two. He is clear about shape and colours. The widget is made in 4 stages. The widget moves along the stages with the addition of different components. The widget flows through the processes without hindrances of any kind. When it arrives at the last stage, the component is fitted. It is exactly what the customer asked for. There was nothing stopping the process, no bottlenecks, no time delays, no shortage of components. The widget just flowed on the customer's request. The customer walked away with what he wanted. This is value to the customer. If a customer comes into the shop and picks up a trolley at the door, he or she has value to be filled. They walk down the aisles picking up the products that makes up their shopping list. If they have found all the items on their list without hindrance to the quality they expected, they have experienced flow. The job of the store is then to replace those items as quickly as possible so that the next customer can fill their shopping trolley. The filling of the gap created by the sold goods is responding to the pull of the customer. We need to do this efficiently as possible by creating the same flow within our processes. Where there is a gap, fill it on the customer demand, not more or less. It is not easy to get to flow, but once it is in place, everyone wins. I think that the easiest way to recognize a lack of flow is by the quantity of interruptions there are and the time it takes to move to the next stages. If the shopper has to go to another store to buy a product that you generally stock, he has been subject to a lack of flow, creating more workload and frustration in his life. Opening the door to him constantly buying at the other store to find the products he needs, all in one place. We do so much work on customer experience, provide so many costly extras to please the customer. I wonder if we just focused on making sure that we stopped on pull, what would happen? Since COVID, we have all suffered from a lack of flow caused by damage to supply chains and people's basic thought processes. But I think we can all remember that perfect day when you went home feeling satisfied and productive. There is a good chance that you had a flow that day. Nothing was stopping the work. It just happened. We need to work towards more days like this in our lives. Have a great day.